Like, I have no fucking idea, man. Yeah, I have no idea. But according to the guide, like if we took this testimony out, but it was for number 10, so that made no sense. But, like, remember when we did this and this? That does something.
厉害，这把刀怎么看都是这个刀组里面的，而且房东家的刀具里面刚好又少了这把刀，有这么巧合的事儿吗？
所有的巧合都是有意而为之，这就是那把刀。
Wait, it is the same knife.
把他追加到问题里，问问这个淼哥。
这把刀你有印象吧？
哦，这把刀我是说看起来有点眼熟，但警官你听我说哈，这把刀丢了起码有半年了，我上次看到它还在6月份。你晓得我平时也不咋做饭，这刀买起就放在那儿客气的，我也不晓得它咋个弄丢了呀。冤枉啊！我真的不是杀人犯啊！我这样掉进黄河都洗不清了啊
！It's free real estate.
有趣，快收工了。
收工？
房东家里面的那部女士手机的数据恢复了。
Good. We got the female phone thing. Well, now things get interesting, because I'm willing to bet you if it does, now we might start dipping into the stuff that's going to start dipping into the whole pregnancy thing. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. I got a hint for how to get through 10, and I noticed... Oh, what the hell? You guys can't see it, but there's a 10, 11... There's a locked icon. Oh, wait, yeah, you can still see that. There's a 13, and then there's another one that says unlock the cell phone. Like, it actually says unlock the cell phone in place of a number. You'll have to trust me on that for now. I don't know. But yeah, like, if we get genuinely stuck, I will happily consult the guide to give myself enough of a hint to advance. But I'm not going to follow the guide. I'm just going to keep going about it my way. That way we have the best of kind of both worlds without... Because otherwise it's like we get stuck, we quit, we're done. Game over, uninstall this shit. But this should work out well. But yeah, it seems like there's some weird stuff that happens at this point in the game. I don't think it was a branching plot or something along those lines, but maybe it branches out, but it interconnects. I don't know if there's like a... Because, I mean, if it's a crime, there's only one person that did it. In other words, if there's a route that says this guy did it, and then there's a separate route if you do it differently, this guy did it, the boyfriend. Well, that's not how this works. Like, one person's guilty. One of those two routes, you send an innocent man to jail. So, yeah. Testimony 12. What? You're missing 13? So, yeah, it's like out of order now and stuff. As if there was a different thing I missed somewhere. So we may have to mess with that a little bit at some point too. But for now, let's go with what we got. And so what triggered this one was we had the knife. Like, we showed him the knife, and apparently the knife is the same one as the kind from the set that he has at home.
我是说看起来有点眼熟，但警官你听我说哈，这把刀
Now he says this knife's been missing for at least half a year. Missing?
起码有半年了。我上次看到他还在6月。
Says the last time he saw was in June,
你晓
and
得
that he
我平
rarely
时不咋
cooks.
做饭，这刀买起就放在那儿客气的。
Rarely touches it.
我也不晓得他咋个弄丢了呀。冤枉啊！我真的不是杀人犯啊！ 我这样跳进黄河都洗不清了啊！
Yep, that's him breaking down. So is this going to be necessary for something? Because apparently, like the knife thing had nothing. Like we didn't want a testimonial in there. It only wanted those two items because we tried it earlier with the two knives when we were trying to establish a motive. The game was like, nope. So yeah, like when things get that nitpicky, it's like, yeah, it's gonna suck. So do we want to look at the messages? No, let's look at the exhibit. Let's start on this side. Several pictures of the victim and Tiger. That's the victim. That's the boyfriend. Was there only one piece of clothing for Sasha and the tiger? Was there only one piece of what? I do not understand that question. What does that even mean? One piece of clothing. I mean, he's wearing a shirt, pants, a buckle. She's wearing like a long shirt or sweater or something, but I don't know. Oh wait, maybe this is the same thing they always wore. Maybe they only wear like the type that's like the same reason you guys always see me in the same type of black shirt and stuff. Maybe they have the habit of only wearing one specific thing, whether or not you own many of them. And like, but at the same time, I mean, this is obviously being taken at the same place. The photo is like the same park, so it's just a series of photos. Is this the same outfit she died in? Is that the same outfit he had in the thingy? Oh, there's that red thing around her neck. So yeah, that wasn't like a noose or whatever. It was like a necklace. Let me take a peek here. At where was her report? I want to see the body. Okay, so yeah, she's wearing that same thing. So that means he probably was still wearing, like in this interview testimony thing. Yeah, that's the same shirt. Okay. So that's what that was talking about. Fair enough. Fair enough. Several pictures of victim. That's her making a peace sign. That's her snowman. This is June. Like, I don't know what year it's supposed to be in the game. It was given by that guy last night. It is cute and will protect me. What, the snowman is cute and will protect you? Yeah, and now you're dead. How well did that work out? Do you have any lingering regrets? Wait a minute, the snowman did it. The snowman killed her. It was like a Trojan horse snowman thing. There's like a little guy in there that popped out, killed her, and then got everybody else in trouble. I was hoping there was going to be more photos where it looked like the snowman moved or something, but that's not the case. It's a good-looking girl, at least. I mean, she makes a great corpse, too, so don't get me wrong. If it were me, I wouldn't use the phone to shoot these things. I'm really ashamed. I have to take a good look. Who took this photo in the first place? Like, I mean, did you put your phone up to snap photos in sequence while you did your thing? Or is there a third person here snapping a photo? That might be the one casting this shadow right here. I'm really hoping the game's decent. Like, I don't want to have to... It looks like it is, so... It doesn't bother me, but whoever the cameraman is must have a huge boner. Just saying. Because I don't want to, risk getting you guys in trouble or myself in trouble. It doesn't bother me, but that doesn't mean I get in trouble. Okay, so let's see what the cell phone is. It says unlocked. Well, give it to me. Or unlock must mean we got access to the messages. So that phone only has 3 messages. Is that what you're telling me? This phone we unlocked, that's probably not his because it's a female's phone, so it's most likely someone else's, only has 3 text messages, or history of 3 text messages. Wait, the first woman's mobile, the second one, is there more than one? Or these, the first woman, I think I understand. It's probably like the first person on the list, second person in the list. Okay. The first women's mobile phone. December 3rd. Owner of cell phone. Several sexy photos. I need 5 million RMB. Roblox money bucks. I don't like. Is that a legal tender? Owner of the cell phone. Several sexy photos. I need 5 million RMB. I will inform you of how to do later. Otherwise, you will be utterly discredited. Besides, don't call the policeman. Otherwise, I will send your pictures to everyone. Okay, so obviously there's signs of blackmail going on here. Could it be that the photos shot on the phone were the result of either a hacker or some kind of like ransomware? Well, that's still malware. Like, you know, someone that set someone's phone up to take photos, because this, like, that's a real thing. Like where it's set to, like, say, snap a photo from your phone, and it just collects data and sends it to a server. Unknown phone number. I made mistakes. Can we talk? This is my cell phone. Surely you think these are true. Or he stole someone's phone, took what's on there, and then used that for blackmail. That's the other. This is my cell phone. Surely you think these are true pictures. You can revenge me, whatever. However, if you don't give me the money and come to look for me, I will send your pictures to everyone. I would like to see these pictures. Besides, don't call me. If you provoke me again, I will block your phone number. Wait for my notice. If you block her, then you don't get paid. Like, you lose everything at that point. 5 million Roblox bucks. That's a lot of Roblox bucks, no? So there's some kind of blackmail going on there. Established. Congratulations on becoming a fast loan preferred customer. Sending you up to 50,000 credits. Only borrowing 10,000 won. The daily interest will be as low as 1.41. Reply to TD unsubscribe. So, is there a date? Okay, yeah, December 3rd. Hold on. Things just, the dates are going to make this much more interesting. So this is on December 3rd. And the owner of the cell phone is the one that's doing the actual blackmailing. So whoever he's talking to is the victim, a victim, not the victim, but a victim. But this is on the 3rd, so this is the day after the day of when she got a new cell phone, the victim herself. So in other words, this guy is most likely the culprit of this stuff. And here we see the owner himself replying as TD. Apply to TD. Is that his alias? Or at first I thought maybe it's some strange emoticon, but it doesn't look like any eye configuration I've ever seen. So he's got a victim. He's blackmailing them. They seem to be taking out a loan or something. Then there's a third. Oops. That's weird. This one doesn't have a date exactly, or a day. April 18th. Landlord, baby, I miss you. Please come to my house. June 19th. Landlord, come here. Do not need to pay the rent of this month. I miss you. Having prepared a gift for you. Wait a minute. It specifically says landlord. I miss you. Please come to my house. You do not need to pay the rent for this month. I miss you. Having prepared a gift. You are a bitch. How can you tell everyone our affairs? You said I have premature ejaculation. Why don't you get yourself killed? You have to pay the rent of this month. I will kick you out if you dare to say another word. Well, it's China, so I can't really say that's illegal. I don't know their laws. Because here, yeah, you just set yourself up for some major getting fucked over. So, interesting little development here. I'm assuming that whoever he's talking to here is gotta be our victim. Because this went on for 3 months. And first one, it just looked clean. The second one, not so clean. No, sorry. The second one also. The second one is when he actually says, hey, you don't have to pay rent. So now it's like you're getting an exchange. Third one, it looks like she must have said something that pissed him off, or the fact that she wasn't responding, maybe. And now he's like, you gotta pay rent. Like, no more free rides. Well, it's not really a free ride if you're paying with sex. That's still a thing, but interesting development. This guy's up to something. I mean, that doesn't mean he's a killer, but he's up to something. Like, if he actually said, I kill you, then yeah, that would be a big problem. But he only said, I'll kick you out. So yeah, if you guys had such a good relationship, explain to me this. And this. Okay, and it. Fuck. Maybe if I give him the phone, I mean, come on. Like, are we not going to confront him on this? Am I not allowed to? His testimony, what was it? This testimony was about the knife. And then he breaks down. So this, I guess, wouldn't even be the pertinent thing. But then the other question is, if we can do combinations that don't involve the actual testimonies, can I like combine these into something? Okay, no. Maybe I can. Which is the one where he says he loves her? This one. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I wanted. And then take out the first two. Put that there. Because it's like, if you guys loved each other so much that you wouldn't kill her, how do you explain this threat? You know, but this is unrelated. Maybe because it's obviously he's blackmailed someone, and then they had to take out a loan, and then, or maybe it's a different I don't know. No, I'm not seeing. Wait, Manly, where you asked, who's that guy? What guy? That's not Tiger nor the landlord. Not sure who you're talking about. I mean, you asked me 8 minutes ago, though, so I don't know. Like, I'm already hitting another roadblock. God damn it. Like, it's the more pieces they give. There's the man of sexy pics. Wait a minute. Is it not the same guy? Let me see. So this is what this guy looks like. No, that's him. Do either of these give a better face? Just, I think that might be him. I mean, they're not exactly the highest. Wait a minute. He has a mole and a mole. So he does have a distinct mole. Like, we can't really see his left side, or his right side rather, but we do know we'd see that in one of these photos if it was the case. Yeah, this isn't the same guy. I didn't even know there was that picture, but yeah, that might be someone else. trying to see if I could find like a redeem, because I mean, I can't really tell people apart if I can't literally side by side them. And this is apparently a shitty version of Windows, maybe Windows 8 that only allows you to do one thing at a time. Like, no, people don't multitask. There's just one picture, and you close the picture and open a different one. That's how it works. You can't have two pictures. No. But he's got, like, say, a little bit of a facial thing. He's got these bigger, bushy eyebrows. The hairstyle may be irrelevant. All right, so yeah, the hair's different. He does not appear to have like that thing. He's got like we would have. Yeah, you're right. It's a different guy, and it's not the landlord either. But I think it was her. Yeah, it's definitely not this guy. It's just the eyebrows alone and the hairstyle alone. I don't see like any kind of little bump that I saw in the other guy, etc. So yeah, but is that the girl? Is that her? Like I can't really. I mean, it seems like it's the same hair. Like, is it? Okay, that's got the best look at her face. I think it is her. It seems to be her. Yeah. So, yeah, from the looks of it, this might be some form of either another affair or the result of blackmail. But if it was blackmail, I don't think she would look quite so happy in these pictures, to be honest. Oh, actually, she doesn't look so happy there, does she? She looks like she's ready to cry. I don't know. Let's not read into it too much. I don't want to dwell on that. Who is this woman? Maybe the guy who lent her money. Talk about. Oh, wait, yeah, duh. Like, ow, sorry, I keep smacking the microphone. Yeah. The damn messages. Like, I took out the thingy because it was in this one where he specifically. Wait, this is December 3rd. So I think this is our like actual murder victim that was in communication. This is also on September 3rd. The owner says I don't know, but there's like a loan involved. Did he take out a loan, or did she, like, is it possible I'm just trying to make a connection here while I'm at it. But yeah, there are nudie pics. Or, well, not nudie pics in this case, but fuck. I mean, we already tried to make some connections with these things, didn't work. These are from April leading up to. So here we had, please come to my house. Come here. You don't have to pay rent. Obviously, you're paying it with your body, maybe. I don't know. How can you tell everyone about our affair? You said premature ejaculation. I think this is also our victim here. I think this is still the same. Like, it's not the third woman. This is probably the same woman, and just like I don't like it's so weirdly translated. Oh, I already had that. Like, what's the connection? Like, it's just a fucking guessing game at this point. Like, I've got the questions, I just don't have the dots to just be like, hey, what is this? Can I... Wait a minute. Is it possible this guy got jealous of... Damn. Because my other thought is, like, I mean, that would be a very good motivator, too, is, like, if the girl you're cheating, or, sorry, if the girl that's cheating on on her boyfriend with you starts cheating on you, that would be another motive. Like if someone's cheating just to be with you really shouldn't be surprised when they cheat on you with someone else. Like they were already doing it to begin with. You knew it going in, then yeah, you did. But if you're mentally unstable or something, and you've got photos, like not that they're like nudie pics or something in and of themselves, like yeah, that might be embarrassing, this or that. No one's gonna give a fuck unless you're like maybe a celebrity or something. If these photos show a totally different person, now you've got real blackmail material to work with. There's a motive. Would it be which one was the one that talked about motive? Was it this one?
你们在说啥子？啥子苗哥？啊！
That's the slander thing.
没得啥
What's
子
my
理由
motivation?
啊！
Oh, fuck you. Was that number 10?
太经理由
Yeah,
啊
it！is. Damn. Your motivation. Maybe I need to include some messages. Maybe just one. No. Maybe just. Maybe. Damn it. It's too much of a fucking guessing game. Because, I mean, we've got so many cool things to work with, but the game is not designed to be intuitive. It's like we're like there's a puzzle. It's made up of pieces. You assemble them all to form the picture. We want you to put the pieces into place, but we're not gonna actually let you see the pieces. Like you don't know what they're gonna look like, let alone how they fit. We want you to connect them, but we want you to actually guess what they are too, and make sure that they fit. Otherwise, like, what the fuck, man? And what else is that there's a 11, a blank, which must be 12, a 13, and then unlock the cell phone. Wait, do I click on this to... Wait, hold on, I just clicked on that. It's the 17th second. Alright, let's see. Oh, we already saw this thing.
有趣，快收工了。
收工？
房东家里面的那部女士手机的数据
So
恢
yeah,
复
that
了。
was okay. I thought for a moment maybe we didn't see that one and we only saw the 13, but that wasn't the case. What's weird is like literally, like if I was to, like you can see it says unlock the cell phone under that. So it's different. It's out of place. Like it's not numbered like everything else was. What's the relevance? Maybe I don't need a testimonial, but just make a connection. One. No. Game doesn't care. Okay. but like where do I even begin to try? And the fact that I did 11, or no, was it 10? Like I connected something without testimonials, and that's what unlocked 13. And then it skipped one. So it's like we're missing extra pieces. I don't know if they're optional or not, but we're missing something. So I think I may have no choice but to peek at the guide and give myself another hint. Because like otherwise I don't know. They're adding more pieces to the puzzle without a clear picture of what, like how the pieces fit. The account book. Like I'm willing to entertain trying. So we've got, well, what would I even tie it to though? Because it's like, I mean, the account book itself, like this is for the rental stuff, right? Like what would I even use it with or against? If I had the account book, the months, Let's see if I can see that. It's actually really hard to see a lot of their pictures, but rent and the month. So yeah, April, May looks like there's blanks. June, there's also a blank. Then it does continue on after that as if nothing happened. So there was 3 months where no one paid rent. Interesting. You might be onto something, sir. Is there like a date timestamp, or like how some photos have a like if you wanted to use your phone photographs or like a camera photograph for like evidence, you would want to turn on the timestamping or whatever it's called, and every picture gets an image or embedded that's got the date. I don't see that here. Because maybe I'm just thinking too far ahead. But yeah, I think you might be right. So let me see the messages again. The dates were on this one, right? So we've got April 18th, April, June, and July. What happened to May? Because you'd have April, May, June, and then on July 3rd, he's like, "You're a bitch, how can you die?" Blah, blah. So by July, I'm assuming you have to pay for this month. So there was an April and a June, and on those days he specifically like contacted her. And the June one, he specifically even said, "I prepared a gift. I prepared a gift for you. I prepared a gift for you." Is this the gift? It was given by that guy last night. June. It is cute and will protect me. So whoever was this conversation's going with is related. Like, this is the gift. That is a terrible gift, by the way. That's awful. Like, you don't give that to someone. Like, that's terrible. Okay, so I'm seeing several connections so far. How they can be connected, I don't know yet. So let's toss out the sexy pictures. So we've got, doesn't matter what order they're in, I don't think. But just because it mentions specifically the gift, like, and it literally says gift on June, last night, that guy, like it's not my boyfriend or something, it just says that guy. Maybe that's the thing that took the photo. It might be. Maybe that's his nose. I don't think the game is that paranormal, but that is an interesting theory. I might have to entertain it after I drink some more. But yeah, you're like, you just awesomely opened up something though, because yeah, there's June, the day before, and he says, "Come here. You do not need to pay the rent of this month." Why does he not say that on the other one? Because the other one, it started on April, right? Or April, May, and June. By July, it's like, no. So let's toss this in here. So we've got April. Why did I open that? The reports, right? No. It wasn't the report. It was under... I really wish the exhibit and the reports were just one fucking thing, or if they just had a tab. Like, why do you have to... Like, this is not the fucking 90s. Like, people have tab fucking explorers and shit. Mine is even fancier than that, but... Account book. So there's April, May, and June. And then everything goes back to normal. Like, it didn't go blank, so it just went back to paying rent. So there was a 3-month affair. She got a present out of it as well. And that is our victim girl. So we've got an account book that shows a log. We've got the text messages that coincide with that. She got a gift that also linked it right in. Maybe I need to take the book out of the Okay, maybe not. Damn it. And then we have, the thing is, like it doesn't talk about blackmail in that text. The blackmail was in a different text. So there might be several clues to piece together, if that makes any sense. Like the blackmail thing. Well, no. Shit. Just trying. Because I don't know if there's multiple things going on because of the way the translation worked. It makes this difficult. Like I'm really trying to explore this until I finally hit a dead end. You're pretty sure the snowman has a camera. Oh, wait a minute. I would not doubt that. Oh my god, dude, you just made a hell of a connection. Yes. How would he have gotten the sexy pictures? Like it didn't look like they were posing. The gift was a surveillance system. Oh my god. You are fucking genius. Like, I didn't even stop to ask, or well, I did, and I just made fun of it, but like, why would you give someone this? Like, that thing's retarded. You don't give something like that to someone. That's like, you're a bad person. You should feel bad. Why would you give someone, well, you have a camera in it, and it's big, so you know where it's going to get placed in like a corner on the floor, raised up. It's not going to get put in a shelf. Okay, so let's kind of backtrack, because yes, that even explains the anomaly that we were seeing here. Like, why are we seeing this? But the thing is, though, like there must be like a freebie that they gave us, or maybe what threw it off. But like the lighting source, where is you would think it's like a flash to be able to produce. If the nose is here and the camera's say over here somewhere, it has to be obviously above. Where like the light source, where it would cast the shadow, would produce a shape like that. That is an amazing, like like I think you discovered something huge. I don't know how to piece it together yet, but I'm working on it. I'm just stalling for time, and that's not a wiener. It's a nose. Greatest discovery in mankind. Okay. Is it present in? Yeah, it's present in every picture. It's actually photoshopped into every picture. I should have fucking noticed that. Look, like it changes with each one, which doesn't make sense because, like, it shouldn't. But look, this last photo right here, like that's probably an error on the developer's end. It's photoshopped. You can see it just, so it was probably a hint from the developer put in. So it's like, this is not a real photograph, or well, it's a photograph, but this was photoshopped in probably by the developers as a hint, where you might say like, wait a minute, what is this thing I see in everything? And what's weird is it changes into different areas. Like I mean, it's the same kind of thing. It's a little weird, I think. Either that or it's a ghost, but it's this one where it literally overlaps over the arm. So I know it's photoshopped, and that's why I figure it's a freebie. Like it's just a hint from the developers, which makes your point that much stronger. So let's try to put some method to this madness. I'm a detective. I'm on the clock. I'm drinking on the clock. Now look here, buddy. I'm gonna lock you up. Can't be taking nudies of girls and not sharing with me. Because that's a paddling. Damn it. Not exhibit. Okay. So, what do we have? There's 3 mobile doodads. And I really wish it didn't say the first women's, the second women's, because I think it's the same person. I can't tell which side is even the owner. Or, well, I guess I can. Is like the first one is the owner. So the owner's text comes from the right. And I don't know who he's actually calling. Oh, wait, unknown. I can see that now. Like the kanji, similar to the first three kanji, is the same as what you would use in Japan for unknown number. Okay, so fun with Japanese. Also, he needs to charge his phone. So here, this is December 3rd. This is already the day before the killing. So let's backtrack out. Apparently it's backwards in order. Like, it's basically same person, probably. Like, I don't know what that says. In this case, like just transmission or something. It doesn't seem to hint at anything. But these go back to April. So there's April 18th, April, May, and June. Those were the 3 months we got for free. You didn't have to pay rent. Having prepared a gift for you. We got You Are a Bitch, How Can You Tell Everyone Our Affairs? So that relates to that thing we connected way back earlier with the neighbor when we stuck her third testimonial and suddenly it unlocked. Now, okay, so this is the start of an affair. Something happened. Like probably specifically that we haven't seen yet, like an event. So, I don't know if this is going to be the way to do it, but let's say we connect that. What's weird here is that we're seeing congratulations on becoming a loan preferred office customer. Sending you up to 50,000 credits. Only today, blah, blah, blah. Is it just reply to reply to TD unsubscribe. That's why I couldn't understand it. I think it says reply TD to unsubscribe. That's why it typed TD. So this has nothing. Like no one was taking out a loan. But he was using they were using their phone on the day before the murder. So it was just spam. So this one is pure spam. That took a lot of effort to figure out that was spam. Because I couldn't figure out what this was, and it was like I figured something was happening. It's like, now you got to pay me back. You better take out a loan, or I'll blackmail you. Like something along those lines. No, that's spam, so that's not relevant. So we got the other message, and then this one. This is the day before. On the cell phone, actually does a ransom. I think this probably connects to a different clue than this one would. I suspect. Or no, maybe it might not. Because it does talk about the gift. It does talk about the gift. Now this one talks about blackmail. I'll inform you how to do later, otherwise you will utterly discredit it. Besides, don't call a policeman. Better not call the policeman. Policeman gonna get you. He's gonna beat you with this stick. I made mistakes. Can we talk? And basically, he says no. And yeah, specifically, I will threaten you with threaten you with the pictures. So let's just try and connect that to say what we're trying to solve. Why am I opening that? Now, what have we got? We've got pictures. These all came from the same phone. So I think the purpose they gave us this, the developers themselves, is that this was to basically give us a photo of what he looks like and maybe help establish that the victims wearing the same thing, that might be relevant. But for some reason they wear the same clothes. But to help us establish what he looks like and what she looks like. And then we also included this, which shows this thing, and it specifically says, it was given to me by that guy last night. It is cute and will protect me. And just like our first text message series, it said right in there, I will give you a gift. Bam. And then if that is a surveillance system, then bam, that would be the result pictures that came from that. Wait, but the pictures like would have come from like I think there's two different clues and I'm trying to jumble them together because there's the initial affair and then something that led to this. Like I think this and this relate to more sinister plot as opposed to the affair part. So I think there's two different things going on there. But how do we connect this? Like, how do we make sense of this in a way that, like, what would help is if I could specifically link these texts. There's no doubt in my mind that yeah, like everything is starting to connect into place, like it makes sense, but we may not have enough information yet. Because for all we know, she may have died as a result of not being able to pay the ransom or something. Well, no, because then her photos would have just been leaked, but then maybe she got involved with the mafia or something, and a loan shark came and got her. Right now, we need to keep incriminating the landlord. I think so. Like, it seems to be the case. There's got to be something to, like, at least, like, not necessarily to incriminate him, but to at least get more information out of him. Because he may still be innocent. Like, whose phone is this? Like, why does he have a female phone? And, well, no, it is definitely the landlord. I mean, this is proof right here that, like, we've got proof. Like, dude, you got an account book. We got 3 months off. We got the messages on the phone. We pulled the phone from your house. It showed 3 months here where you do not need to pay the rent. And then on top of that, a sign of something going wrong. Like something went wrong. He's very triggered with this whole premature ejaculation thing. Like that's a connection right there. Like your own logbooks state that you didn't have to pay. Bam. Like it's got to be you. Like I can understand that. Like none of that applies to blackmail yet. This is just like we had an affair. Et cetera, et cetera. Like it looks as if in June it got set up to take it further into blackmail territory, but putting that aside, for now we've got like proof. Like I mean, there's the ejaculation thing, and you overreacted, and obviously this didn't go well for you. Now, didn't Tiger say something about not loving the landlord and just doing it for the money? The boyfriend did make that claim. But I can't help but feel like 4 connections is probably not the right thing here. But which one of these was it? Like rather than open it, sorry. I'm like, let me just do that real quick, just in case. Okay. All right.
20分钟
Okay, this one was nothing.
莎莎那婊子得
Okay, so this is where he's talking.
省下来的租金够老子赔。喜欢到手，又是个长生意，喜欢到处搬弄是非。
Love the gossip.
他跟淼哥有一腿，我知道，那可是为了房租，没有感情在里边。要不是淼哥省下来的租金够老子潇洒几天，我早就提刀宰了那个老混蛋了。
Okay, if it wasn't for the money, or rather, sorry, that it was for the money. So there's that testimonial, and these can coincide with that. Like that's supporting evidence of his claim. So that you think it's a 2-clue thing as well? Yeah, that is possibly true. And which of the two, I wouldn't know. You saying take away the message. Well, yeah, we could probably try it. Like if we took the message out, like we still have the account book. But the question really is, are we even, like, is there even a need to establish that in the first place? There's, like who cares if she got 3 months rent free? Like her relationship is her business. Like as far as like us as detectives would typically be concerned, there's something else to worry about. All right, so let's wait. What if I replace this with it? Damn it! Like it's like it feels like we're onto stuff, but there's no system to help guide you to putting it into place. Like not even a hint system, but just something that says like, yeah, you're on the right track, or something that's saying like, no, not even close. Because right now it's like you got it or nope. Like, well, what am I doing wrong? Just nope. But we're like, and I don't think I would have even made the connection with the snowman thing. For all I know, that might not be the case, but it really does seem likely. Wait a minute. I got another question. Because this is how ADHD works, apparently. Like the snowman. Like we've got the kettle. This is from June. I really wish there was a timestamp on these, but this is from June, so it may not be the case, but that was her bedroom. There's the kettle again, just like in that photo. Damn, it doesn't even give us the photo of that spot. Oh, wait, no. Wait, isn't that the spot? Hold on. Again, dude, Defectus doesn't let you fucking open 2 tabs, and that has a resolution of dildos. It's not cool. This photo, I'm positive, is her room. Like, it's got the pinkish walls. It's got the kettle. What corner of the room is this? Not really sure. That doesn't help. But I don't see, like, because I think there's a blind corner. Wait, there's something right there behind the thing, like an air venter. I don't know what that is. It's not that big. Whatever the... Yeah, because this is... I might be like on a red herring here. I was just trying to see, because there's something right there behind her. It's a doorway, and I don't know what this is, but like, is there 2 doorways or a closet or something? Like, I just wanted to see if there was a hint of that thing in the photo still present, or not. We've got this room, and I figured if anything, like if this was the corners of the room here and here, whichever one is over here and over here, this is the side that has the wardrobe, but I think it would have been over here, but that might be where the doorway is. If we base the location on, like, it would have been right here, no? Like, she would have been facing towards this corner when she took that photo, assuming the kettle was on this table like it is now, like several buttload of months. It's a mirror frame. Oh yeah, like this thing. Yeah. So she was taking a photo towards this direction of the room. So there's the kettle. It would have been on her right side, or for us it was on the left. Or no, it was on our right side. Sorry. But it was towards this direction. Like, I think it would have been around here somewhere or something. It's 1 foot snowman. Is it? No, it's not. It was on the floor. It was a big ass motherfucking thing. No. No way. Like, yeah, no, it's on the floor, dude. Oh! Fuck! Now I see it. Oh. Oh. It's exact. Yeah, no, you're right. You're right. You're right. This is the table. That's the table. Oh my god. Okay. Yep, I see it. So, yeah, the picture frame or whatever. It's like about a foot and a half tall. Now, okay, that would make sense. So it was like a smaller plushy doll-sized thing that she put on the table. That explains why it had a good, clean photo. And it's no longer present. And I should have fucking taken the hint. Like, how the hell is it taking this photograph if it was in the corner somewhere? Like, god damn it. Because it's not present currently in the report, in the photographs that were taken at the crime scene. It would have been, from the looks of it, like it would have been right there. Yep. So yeah. So wherever it is not here. And if it's not here, what is the possibility that the guy was not here to steal money or to have a booty call or to whatever he was trying to claim, but instead to take back his surveillance equipment? Or, something along those lines. Because again, there was the earlier question I had, which is why were you trying to seemingly sneak in? Because he specifically said he wasn't there. I don't know, but it would make sense if he was sneaking to the house to steal back his fucking thing, and then there's proof that the money's still there, so it's like you're not there for that. But goddamn, connecting all those dots in this game's system would be. Oh, did Sash that? That might be possible. So there's a lot of shady shit going on at the moment with this. I don't know how to piece it together, though. I really, really don't. Because it's we're not talking one big puzzle piece. We're probably talking many connections here, everywhere, and then they start forming bigger. But the way the game is set up, it's I don't know how to make this connection. Fuck. So, okay, at least we got a couple things ironed out, though, on our own. Our own, I don't get to take all credit, you and that snowman. I don't know what the hell you know about snowmen, but you knew something, man. Ooh. And there's still, drug-related stuff, and yeah, we were using that earlier for new testimony. But it's now what are we trying to prove? Because it's if I kept going with that, I could potentially do stuff on my own. If I was an actual detective and we were working with evidence and so on. But this is a video game. It wants you to drag and drop a couple certain things in a certain limitation, and that's it. You think about the chargers? I don't think that'll work. I think that one of the phone that she's using is that one, but it does establish that whichever phone she had is a different power connector. 2 mobile phone chargers that the deceased had were at home. If I connect that, the victim's phone. Oh, maybe. No. I don't think that would have helped establish too much. It might have been more support just like more supportive evidence, like, hey, the phone we found is just. But given the history of the phone, like the messages on the phone, it's pretty clear who we're dealing with to begin with. Just it was a good idea though. I mean, there's still like something fuck knows what with the lighter. I still don't know what's going on with this whole pregnancy thing is. She might have gotten pregnant as a result of the blackmail. Yeah, what's up, Animon? Yeah, we're still doing it. I've never been feeling so productive, kind of. Would any of this stuff be interesting anymore? Because December 2nd, she lost her phone. Like, it feels like one of the things I need to link is the fact that that when she lost her phone, she got a new one. Wait a minute. No. Here's another problem. And part of it's because of the translations, but let me see if this makes sense to you. In the exhibit, like, we've got this female cell phone. It's a female phone. This was found in the landlord's apartment, right? So, so it shouldn't belong to the owner. When we looked at the messages, chronological order, we can see that, like, it's receiving information, right? Like, the owner of the phone is not the one typing this out. These are all coming in to this phone. So this is the victim's phone, obviously. Is that might be the kanji for landlord then in Chinese. So it's a history of well, whatever. Let me back up. But so the history here came from the culprit sending messages to this phone, and this phone was not responding. But it was responding on the date of the 3rd, right, day before the murder. And then on the 3rd as well, it says owner of cell phone. That's that. So whoever is the owner of the cell phone, or no, the actual person holding it, I presume, is sending out blackmail to an unknown phone number. And then it says owner of cell phone. This is my cell phone. Surely you think these are true pictures. You can revenge me, whatever. However, if you don't give me money, in other words, whoever's typing this out, right? I will send your pictures to everyone. Besides, don't call me if you provoke me. I'm just trying to get the context of this. It's so fucking weird. So, like, obviously, this is months past the phone was stolen. The phone was stolen, I believe, on the 2nd, right? Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, how much of it is backlog and how much of it was I stole your phone and now I'm using it for my own purposes. But yes, this is the day before the murder. You can see he's using it as to send a ransom request to someone. Now, as for these came from earlier in the year. So this is basically just a log of what was on the phone prior to it being stolen, perhaps. Now, whoever stole it was actually using it on December 3rd. And we know that the first victim's phone, the victim's phone itself must have lost it on the 2nd. because they sent a text message on the 2nd saying, I lost another cell phone. Contact me at this number, blah, 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 whoever this is. So we know that they lost their phone. I don't think this is going to work the way I think. And now we know that on December 3rd, the day after this is to an unknown number, ransom messages are getting sent. No, this isn't going to fucking work. Yeah, but the landlord talked about needing money for alcohol. Like, at least that's what he claimed. And these were what now? So here we have, oh yeah, same previous day, where the victim was talking to someone, or the response of it's inconvenienced, let's talk in person. And then again, I don't know if it, fuck off, shitty fucking operating system. I'm in a meeting, it's not convenient to say. And this one says, I'll call you. Or no. Yeah, I'll call you. Or she said, I'll wait for you to call me anyways. So there's some kind of, like a hint of a face meeting and then something else. But I was just trying to see, can I associate with some sort of theft? Like link him to stealing her phone? But again, it's not, like the evidence isn't there. I'm just like, how do I slide the right ones into this box that the game will fucking shut up? Oh, yeah. Like, or at least show signs that this all links to, like, you know, you stole why would you steal the phone though necessarily? Especially if we can prove that. Like, I don't know how far we've overthought this at this point and how to piece this shit together. Like, best way to describe it, if you took a piece of paper and you took scissors and you started cutting into it in random directions until you just had a bunch of little pieces. Uneven, every shape is slightly different. Now, you didn't draw a picture on it to begin with, but now you have to piece it together. You don't know if you have all the pieces either. Like, there's no reference point. There's no, like, you don't know how the pieces fit. It's not a jigsaw puzzle that'll click into place, be like, oh yeah, that fits. Or, hey, these two lines match up. These go together. Like, no, this is literally just two fucking sides of a thing adding up. And because of the way you cut it, there's no guarantee there's any order to that. So, yeah, I'm going to take a hint, I think, because otherwise we're just not going to make any progress.